Yeah.
What up, everybody?
What is up, everybody? Welcome back to the J&J Dating Dynamics podcast. This is Donovan Sharp's favorite new podcast, bringing you your weekly dose of everything your father should have taught you but didn't. I'm number one Jay. That's number two Jay, and we are back with episode 42. Justin, how you doing, buddy?
I am honestly delirious. I'm sure you guys could see it on my face.
Why? What's going on, buddy?
I just didn't sleep well last night, and I had a super long day at work.
Yeah, I haven't been sleeping too well lately. It's been weird. Like I wake up like at 3 in the morning, and then I can't go back to sleep. So I stay up watching YouTube videos, and it's really, really annoying for some reason.
It happens. I hate when that happens, those sleepless nights.
Yeah. Do us a favor, guys. If you're on the YouTube side, go ahead and hit that like button. If you're on Instagram, do us a favor. Come on over to YouTube. Justin, did you post the story?
I did post it on my story. If you guys check my story, you can click the link, and it'll switch you over to our live YouTube.
Please. Guys, on Instagram, come on over to YouTube. This is where the full party happened. Pep Garcia 305. Go ahead and join us on the YouTube side. It's on Justin's story. And we can all go from there, guys. We're going to have a fun topic today. Well, this is going to be fun, kind of disgusting, kind of not. It's going to be weird. Today, we're going to be talking about what the fuck is wrong with this Adam dude, the Adam22 guy. Dude. So
he's straight up doubling down.
Yeah. Didn't his wife fuck a black guy? Or some guy.
So yeah, I'm saying he's doubling down, and to give some people some context, there's this YouTuber. I don't even know the name of his channel. I can't even watch it. But they basically, it's a couple. They're married, and they interview women, and then at the end, they have a threesome with them. So the guy decided to let her do it with a man, let his wife do it with another man. And there was some controversy there. And
for the record, she is like she's like a legit porn star, right?
I mean, I wouldn't call her. I mean, maybe now. I don't follow that stuff enough to even know, but
okay.
I know they do like OnlyFans, and I don't know. They have that whole podcast. Bro, it's not something I'm into. Not something I know much of. It's just been all over the internet, and it's something we've all seen.
Right. So what you say they do is they have like a podcast, and they'll bring up some girl, they'll interview her, and then they fuck her.
Yeah.
You know, some guy out there is gonna be like, "Oh, he's a lucky motherfucker." No, he's an idiot, as we're about to find out.
Dude, Andrew Tate went on with him live, and he actually offered his woman to Andrew Tate. And Andrew was like, dude, I don't know if you saw that interview, but Andrew was like, dude, absolutely not. Like, you would have to check back into it. I'm sure you could pull it up, but
I'm sure I could. But the guy's got to have some kind of cuckold fetish, right? Like, he's got to get off on watching his wife get done by other dudes.
I mean, they only did it the one time. And honestly, I felt like he got it from the internet. Like, he just caught it heavily. Like
they like everybody berated the hell out of him. I remember that.
He caught it heavily.
And now
he's doubling down.
What is it they're doing now? Introduce this to us.
So I just ran across this today, and I saw that he's now doing a reality show where you're competing for a chance to like have a threesome or a foursome with them. And I was just like, bro, he's doubling down on the embarrassment.
Now, I don't know what the expectation is here. Like, are these dudes that are coming in to compete? And by the way, we're going to watch, I think it's a full episode of this. I don't know if it's the first episode of the whole competition is just one episode. I don't know how this shit works. We're going to find out together. But I'm wondering what the expectations are here. Like, are the guys that are coming in expecting to just tag team the girls, so like, you know, no crossing swords sort of deal? Because it'd be really awkward if this other dude gets in there, starts banging the wife, and then all of a sudden Adam wants to go down on him. That'd be dude.
Who even knows at this point, bro? But it's just disgraceful. So
What is our world coming to?
I was kind of getting to the point where, like, I feel like things have been just jab after jab against destroying the nuclear family.
Right.
And I found an awesome video that can like really describe it, and it's
Okay.
short enough where we can watch it it's in its entirety.
Okay.
I don't know if copyright stuff, if we can do that, if we're
Well, we're allowed to comment on things for fair use. So
all right, cool. So yeah, I just want our viewers to be able to understand the point I'm trying to make, where
do you want to watch that first?
yeah, I think we should definitely watch that first and then see where we've gone
Do me a
as
favor and send me the link.
I sent you the link earlier this afternoon.
Oh, is that the one you sent me like yesterday?
Yeah.
Hold on here. Justin sends me these things randomly and then expects me to just have them here at the ready. Got it. Okay, hang on. Copy.
Isn't that why he's the number one J? So he claims?
I am the number one J, motherfucker.
Gotta be quicker than that.
Okay, I think I got it. Hang on. Yep, I got it. It's called How the Nuclear Family Broke Down.
Yeah.
All right, this is 5 minutes long, guys. Let's watch this, and we'll move on from there. This better be good, Justin. Before we watch this, do we want to come off Instagram, guys? If you're on Instagram, go ahead and check out Justin's story. Come over to the YouTube channel. This is where it happens. This is where the party takes place. So I'm gonna go ahead and log off Instagram here, guys. Come on over. Come on, YouTube. YouTube is where it happens. Peace out. Instagram. All right. So before we watch this, let us reset. You are watching the J&J Dating Dynamics podcast. And I am number 1J. Over here is number 2J. And this is episode 42. And here we go. Okay, so let's share the screen. Watch this video. Can you see it, Justin?
Yeah.
Yeah. And here we go. Tell me if you can hear. How's your audio?
Yep.
It's an image that has been etched in our minds. A family is a married couple with 2.5 kids.
Oh, great, Dad.
Yeah, oh, great, Dad.
But today, only a minority of American families are traditional 2-parent nuclear families.
We're in a moment of cultural lag. We have an old, archaic idea of what family is. It existed in this one freakish moment of history between 1950 and 1965.
So how did the nuclear family fail? And what do modern families actually look like?
I think he made a really good point. What we've come to know as the traditional family historically didn't happen for all that long, right?
It really didn't. I feel like since we come kind of from that's like our grandparents or some people that have older parents, that's their era, like the boomer era. And yeah, it was just this crazy blip in time where things were just awesome, things were affordable, and I feel like life was just better. And then through
Right.
the 60s, I feel like it just started to like dissolve. Then the 70s came and inflation just went up and up. And
Yeah, but I mean, I think the biggest culprit is the sexual revolution of the 1970s for sure. Anyway, let's finish watching this. And
it's been a domino effect of a lot of
Yeah.
things, to be honest.
over the last 50 years, it's definitely declined. So let's go take a look.
This is David Brooks. He wrote this Atlantic cover story about the history of the family in America.
Through most of history, family was an economic unit. It was for making the farm work.
In 1800, 75% of American workers were farmers, and most of the other 25% worked in small family businesses. In the South, of course, slavery separated many Black families. But across most of society, people lived in big, extended families.
There were uncles, nieces, nephews around. If a relationship failed, if somebody died, there were plenty of other people to pick up the slack.
During the Victorian era, the family reached its peak in the US and Britain.
Did he just say there were fathers around? And there were always people who pick up the slack if the father wasn't there. What a
Pretty
concept,
much.
right?
Yeah.
I hope you are behaving very well.
The number of people who lived in extended families was higher in the Victorian era than ever before or ever since. The world that people had known was falling away. And they felt not only economically under threat, they felt morally under threat.
So the extended family functioned as a moral unit. In it, children were taught right from wrong, and traditional values were preserved. Then, as factories opened in big US cities in the late 19th and early 20th centuries, young people left home to chase the American dream. The families they started were nuclear families. By 1960, the nuclear family dominated. Nearly 78% of children were living in one.
You had what they called a cult of togetherness. So there was tremendous social pressure to live in one of these nuclear families.
But the conditions for its success were very particular to the post-war era.
Everything conspired to make the nuclear family stable and possible. Wages went way up, so you had men who could have a single earning household. Women were relegated to household. You had high union membership, high church attendance, high social trust.
These independent people spend the profit from their labor to maintain the highest standard of living in the nation.
By 19...
Did you hear that right there?
Yeah, that's where we've fallen off. I think
Pull that little piece back right there. What he said is very...
Yeah, the economy plays a huge factor in this. Absolutely right. Actually, it starts right here. Where he says one man could earn enough to raise a whole family.
And that we had an episode, it was one of our last episodes, probably like 4 or 5 episodes ago, when we were talking about, and I brought up a point. I was like, maybe men should go back to making more just so that we're able to do so. Or at least if a man has a family, maybe that company should be obligated to give him a raise that's able to. I don't know. We gotta come up with something.
That's a slippery slope if you're forcing companies to pay somebody more because of their.
We gotta come up with something.
Yeah, but I don't think forcing companies, because at that point companies just aren't going to hire married people.
I mean, with this impending war, we've already seen on social media how women are quick to want to jump back in the house and the kitchen and be a housewife.
Well, I think most women would tend toward that if they could find a man who actually earned more.
Well, that's where I said if they were to give the blue collar men a fair wages to compete with this inflation, that's like if we were to go back to the way that the cost would add up to buying a house and buying a car and filling your tank and getting groceries back in the 50s and 60s, we'd be doing great right now.
Oh, look, I don't disagree with you one bit. It's just a matter of how we get there. All right, let's finish this up.
Stable and possible.
We're hearing that
wages went way up, so you had men who could have a single earning household. Women were relegated to household. You had high union membership, high church attendance, high social trust.
These independent people spend the profit from their labor to maintain the highest standard of living in the nation.
By 1965, that was over. And the stable, cultish nuclear families of the 1950s have been replaced by the distressed families of every decade since.
Over the past half-century, the share of people living alone in America has doubled. People are marrying later and divorcing more. The general fertility rate is dropping. And the stress from this change has fallen disproportionately on less affluent households who must perform all the work that was once done by members of an extended family. This burden isn't evenly distributed. Women still spend significantly more time on housework and childcare, according to recent data.
Affluent people can afford to buy extended family. So the switch from an extended family to a detached nuclear family has been great for those who are privileged. It's given us way more freedom. It's been sometimes cataclysmic for those who aren't.
But around the globe, 38% of people still live in extended family units.
In Gambia, the average household size is 13.7 people.
In Mexico, many live within
Wait, did he say 13 people per household? Jesus.
kinship groups of up to 70 people. There are disadvantages to the extended families of the past.
Sometimes you're never alone. You don't get a lot of privacy. And in the old days, one of the disadvantages of extended family, the women were stuck in the kitchen cooking for 25 people. And so they have real downsides.
All right, that's enough. Did you want to finish it?
You can finish it, but I think we get the gist.
Yeah, I think we do. I think the video does a very good job of putting it in historical context. However, it's still pushing this narrative that women are somehow oppressed because they're in a traditional family, right? They say women are relegated to housework. Women are forced to stay home. When we know that's not necessarily the case, right?
That was a poor choice of words. But like I've said last episode, there's an order to things, and I think when people will start to follow their religion, there's an order to the household, and things just fall in place. Did you hear him? There was more.
Yeah.
There was more people in church. Unions were stronger. Family life was structured.
Well, I think he meant labor unions.
Yeah, labor unions. But I'm saying, as well as all that combined, the family life was structured at home as well. So like just everything around was structured. The kids played together in the neighborhood. The neighborhoods were safe. You know what I mean?
That's a big one. Crime is a huge factor in all of this. Crime was way lower when you had nuclear families and family neighborhoods were prevalent.
Dude, I mean, there's still places in America where people keep their front doors open, but dude, back then people never locked their doors.
Yeah, I mean, you had to live in like really downtown area.
You know, kids would roll up home on their bikes and just drop the bike in front of the house and go inside.
Yeah, we've definitely come a long way from the nuclear family to the Adam22 household. All right, let's get started with this. We got to break this down.
So that's the before. Now we're gonna go to the after. That's the old family, and this is the new.
My God.
Whatever's going on with these people's marriages, I don't know what the heck is going on, but this is the way society is going.
Yeah, I don't know if this is their YouTube channel. I don't know what channel this is.
Dude, I mean, honestly, think about it. If half of the girls out there, half of these young girls out there are doing OnlyFans, all their boyfriends have to either be cool with it or the fact that be cool with the fact that they've done it before.
Let me just start here. I would never date a girl who's been on OnlyFans, who's been a porn star, or anything like that, dude.
I would love to see some stats on like how many girls between the ages of like 18 to 25 jump on OF.
I bet you it's like somewhere around 5%. That's a huge number. Let me just say this. I would never put myself in a position to where, let's say I take my girl to the movies. I'm never going to put myself in a position.
Joel, blow us up.
Oh, yeah, hang on. I am never going to put myself in a
number 2 Jay today, guys.
Oh, shut the hell up. Let me finish my damn point. I am never going to put myself in a position to where if I go to the movie theater with my girl, the punk kid serving the popcorn can say to me, "Hey, I saw your girl's pussy for $2.99."
Yeah, can you imagine that?
Yeah, exactly. I would never put myself in that position.
Well, even worse, what if she has children? Bro.
Yeah, I saw your mom's, I saw your mom bagging some dudes for $1.99. Anyway, all right, let's start with this video here. This is going to be absolutely ridiculous.
Oh, brother.
All right, here we go.
I am an adult creator.
My name is Adam22.
I love how she calls it an adult creator, not a porn star.
Yeah, because
I co-own Blog Talk with my.
What's that?
I don't think she's a porn star. Like they do this stuff together.
She is. I think she absolutely has.
I'm not sure.
I mean,
I have no interest in finding out either.
Well, she wasn't. She is now.
Lovely wife. We interview a different girl every week.
And then we them at the end. But we've only ever done it with other women.
So we've arranged this whole challenge to find the perfect guy to be our first ever boy-girl threesome.
Cheers!
Lena, I came ready to You want to do a dance-off?
Oh yeah, I would love to see a dance-off.
You telling me this guy does porn?
Let me get in the room with her by herself.
You want to get down?
No.
Get down. We're going to get you out of the situation.
It's taking so long to get this.
Did they pick these men, or did like some producer pick these people, dude?
I don't know. This shit just feels staged at this point.
It really does. Did that guy show up with a gerbil in his pants?
I don't know if it was a gerbil or a handgun. It feels kind of staged.
Yeah, it really does. All right, let's.
But dude, you're pimping out your relationship.
Yeah, I mean, the point is, whether it's staged or not, she's still gonna fuck him at the end.
Approved on YouTube.
Got my heart no barging in from the bed to the floor to the couch. Might wake the neighbors up, break you in and break you out. In the end, we're gonna make a child.
Yeah, dude, this looks like it was produced by
Yeah, I don't even want to play too much because just in case this gets out there one day, I don't want to get any copyright infringement or lawsuits.
No, we won't. Well, I mean, we can't. No, it's not gonna happen. Don't worry. Worst thing that'll happen is this video will get taken down. But whatever. Let's. I just want to meet the guys. I want to see how that goes.
Hi, I'm Adam22.
And I'm Lena the Plug.
And we're the founders of Plug Talk. And today we've got 10 eligible bachelors here. And we're going to find out which one is worthy of being our next.
Do you understand? Like, this is how far reality stuff has come. Like, look at this. This is a couple where you're competing to fuck this man's wife.
Yeah.
Like,
wow, bro. This is crazy to me. Something's got to be wrong with this guy, dude. Because
like, in what world would you ever share your wife?
I don't know. You know what I'm thinking right now is that this is a marriage of absolute convenience, and that they don't actually give a damn about each other.
They're just making money at this point.
I mean, look at that fucking house they live in. That's nice as fuck.
For the series, you could see who won and the scene on onlyplugtalk.com.
Ooh. Look at him.
Yeah, I think he's totally expecting to get in on this.
Yeah, I think he's definitely. He just said, "Ooh, look at him," and he's willing to do. I don't know. Have another dude involved. I don't know, Adam.
Probably
looking kind of. Cancel me if you want. I don't give a shit. Looking kind of good at me, bro.
Looking humble.
Yeah, unconventional porn star. I am an aerospace engineer through the daytime. I do porn at night. So, hopefully I can use my intellect to kind of win Lena over.
I love this suit.
Very, very sharp. You've never worn something like that for me. No.
Hello.
Hi.
Wait, so these are other porn stars? These guys?
I have no idea.
It looks that way.
I don't even watch this garbage. Literally, I come across it, my mind is blown, and then I bring it to you, and I'm like, bro, look at this crazy stuff. Can we talk about this?
Crazy. Did you see what she just said?
No, I didn't. I haven't seen any of this.
Listen.
For me? No.
Hello. Hopefully I can use my intellect to kind of win Lena over.
I love this suit.
Very, very sharp. You've never worn something like that for me. No.
Hello.
You never wore something like that for me. She's already comparing him negatively, her husband negatively, to these other men. Dude. Like, there is no way. Like, if this is a real marriage, after the money and the success and the hotness dries up, there is no way these two stay together. Like, there's just no way.
Oh.
Hi.
Hi.
Nice to meet you. Oh, thank you so much. Oh.
I'm very comfortable with someone's wife while they're there. I've been doing it for a few years now, so it's just like a walk in the park. The only difference is it's Lena this time. So I'm John Legendary. By day, I'm a aerospace engineer, and my vacation request got denied. So I said, you got to find my replacement because I have to meet Lena the Plug today.
That's so romantic.
What do you like so much about my wife?
So this guy just quit his job as an aerospace engineer with some pussy.
Like, what is it about her?
I mean, just her energy. Her energy, she has a very warm...
This energy?
It's a chance to go viral for a lot of these people.
That is true. I guess for... I did pull up all of their Instagram.
That's so sad that people are they'll sell their soul. Just
yeah,
for,
Just because they think being an influencer is the easy life. That's why.
Bro, and it's most of the time you end up being a meme, or we see you for that long and then you disappear. Like, bro, what's the point?
Here is dude's Instagram, and he's got 20,000 followers. Honestly, I got more than him. I got more followers than this dude. Who the fuck is this guy?
Why does he have Lena the Plug all over his stuff?
Yeah,
I guess maybe he's the one that won. Maybe.
No, I don't. Maybe, I don't know. Who cares? All right, let's move on here.
Yeah, that too. A very warm aura about herself.
I feel like we have a really good candidate here.
This guy he's a class act. I hope all the guys are like this.
Yeah, it's
It's
good.
a pleasure.
It was a pleasure to meet you.
Adam, please let me your wife.
Oh my God, this guy.
What's cracking with everybody out there? It's Crip Mac. I'm here. Let you know I'm trying to win Lena's heart over so I can bust her coochie in the asshole like she wants and treat her how she needs to get treated. I'm going to fight anybody over her. Hey, Lena, you're mine. Quit playing, dude. I'm a
Yeah, you know what? The dude ain't lying. He probably is gonna treat her how she need to be treated.
Yeah, no shit.
That's a lot of face tattoos.
Lena, I love you. Adam, you with the fighting baby snap Sally.
What?
I don't have a rose, but I want to bust that coochie in the asshole. You want to get it down?
No.
Get it down,
Wait,
dude.
no. This is like a mutual thing. Like,
No. I want to bust her coochie in the asshole. We're going to get you out of the situation.
Right, but the whole idea is that we're going to do it together. Yeah. No, why are you leaving?
You didn't even give me a hug.
Oh, I want a hug. Ooh, that
Can I have a hug too?
No,
Wow.
Dude, this guy is such a fucking pushover. Some dude steps to me like that at my own home. Dude, you'd have been down that fucking banister like a fucking second into that shit.
This is painfully entertaining to watch.
It really is.
Okay,
Like,
I don't know.
but I mean, this is the point. That's their relationship.
Yeah.
That's what their relationship has fizzled down to: sex, money, and entertainment. I mean, they sold their soul.
Honestly, I don't think these two talk to each other outside of being on camera. There's just no way this relationship works.
They're probably like buddy. I mean,
buddy.
It was a lot for me.
That was so overwhelming.
Lena's best feature is her I want to eat it, and I want to her in her
Why are all the men wearing blue today?
Well, he's wearing blue for political reasons.
Oh, okay.
He's a Democrat.
I'm ready for number 3. Oh, okay.
My name is Trudlis, and I'm here to find love.
You're telling me this guy does porn?
Why does he have tattoos?
this doesn't. I'm telling you, it feels all staged.
I do think they're all porn stars though, because you heard what he just said, right?
What he said?
He said, "You're telling me this dude does porn?" Maybe they are all porn stars.
Hi.
I wanted to give you this rose.
What's your name?
My name is Cheb, or Churdleys. Here you go.
Thank you. I like your outfit.
Thank you. I wore my tap dancing shoes because I wanted to do a little tap dance for you.
Oh.
Okay, let's
This
see
is
it.
a dance from my people.
Somehow I feel like this could mean he's good at sex.
Wow, that was amazing. Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank
Terrible.
This is such a tool.
This is terrible.
you.
I'm a virgin. I was gonna wait till marriage, but waiting for marriage is waiting for your guys' marriage too. So I think it's a loophole to get into Mormon heaven.
Would you be down to split a beer while we're her?
Yeah, I'll have my first beer when we're f***ing her.
That's dope.
You guys are gonna censor the.
Yeah. We'll censor out the F words.
No, this guy's close.
Thank you.
Hi, thank you. Oh, thank you. I was waiting for this.
Whether it's staged or not, this guy's putting on a skit for sure.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
I didn't know that we were gonna have such high quality men with talents.
Anyway, this is terrible.
The most nerve-wracking moment.
I can't even. I can't. You know what? Let's pull something else up. Look this up, Joel.
Yeah,
Let's
people. Let me see what else is
pull
out.
up. Put Andrew Tate. Type in Andrew Tate refuses Lena the plug.
Andrew Tate rejects Lena. Is it?
Yep.
All right, here we go.
This is real. Dude, and the guy simps for Andrew.
The guy's a fucking simp. You can tell he's a simp. Oh, I didn't know we were gonna have talented men. That's an option.
It's terrible. I can't this is good because it's real and it's just hilarious.
Yeah, I did, and I mean, I've caught a lot of flack because when you first commented on,
dude, Andrew just lets him have it and just tells him like, bro, you guys just. I'll let him say what he's got to say.
Yeah, let's hear it.
Me on the Tucker Carlson show, I left an Instagram comment that said, if he's the top G, I want to be the bottom G. So I do want to extend an invite that if you were ever interested in doing your first ever double penetration scene, that me and Lena, I don't want to speak for you, but I feel like,
dude,
would he be a suitable candidate? Would you? Can I tap him in?
I don't know. No. He looks built.
Can I fill in real quick, Andrew? You know,
you're out. Aiden, we can't look you. You're not in this conversation anymore.
Fair enough. Go ahead, Andrew. Would you, Andrew? Would you double penetrate her, bro? Would you do that, Andrew? Go ahead. Finish the answer.
If all pop together, is that chill?
There's absolutely 0% chance of that happening. And it's not because Lena is particularly unattractive. It's because she's married to Adam, and I have no interest in degenerate, pointless sex, and I have no interest in making a spectacle of myself or even just involving myself in anything which I deem to be overall haram and pointless. It's just not something I'd be interested in. There's not a single amount of money on the planet you could pay me to undertake. So
shout out to all who's not doing double penetration because I respect you all so much.
I'm with Andrew, by the way. I couldn't get paid any amount of money to fuck. No offense. Adam, respect to you. Degenerate sex, I'm not with that. No amount of money.
Yeah, you make $1 a month sitting on your ass. So, and that's from one sponsor, I think, right? So,
stop exposing him.
No, I mean, I read it online.
Oh, because you read it online, then it must be true.
Did you realize that he'll attack the other dude, but Andrew just shit all over them, and he didn't even say a word.
No, he just stood there, and I respect y'all so much. My God, man, what a simp. It gives me a headache. Now, I don't know what the fuck I was gonna say. This is weird, dude. First off, when did the word haram get co-opted by everybody? Because everybody says it now.
It's Tate started it, dude. He did it. He's got it all over his own podcast. He's got it all over Fresh and Fit.
Is he Arabic or a Muslim?
Yeah, he's Muslim.
Oh,
I'm not. He's a Muslim now. I'm not sure his background.
Oh, he converted.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, I saw an interview with him and Candace Owens, and they were talking about it briefly for a second.
Okay. Did he convert because Muslim men keep their women in line, sort of thing?
It's sounding to be like. Sounds that way.
Okay, I think that's a little much. I don't think you really need religion to keep a woman in line. But I don't know. Maybe that's just me. Maybe, I mean, he's far more successful than I am. So who the hell am I to judge? But all right, you are watching episode 42 of the J&J Dating Dynamics podcast, Donovan Sharp's favorite new podcast, giving you your weekly dose of everything your father should have taught you but didn't, and your father would have told you. Do not fucking give Adam22 any of your fucking money.
Dude, yeah, seriously.
What the fuck is going on in this world, man?
Guys, stop paying for OnlyFans.
What are we doing?
Stop paying for sex. Honestly, dude, I wish there was like a push I wish there was a push for marriage. I know it sounds insane, but I wish there was a reform to the law, and I wish there was some sort of incentive to bring family life back together.
If there was there used to be marriage incentives like tax breaks and things like that. That doesn't exist anymore. But if
it's
somehow
not only for couples and it's not only for children, but it's for society as a whole. Like we'll just do better.
If marriage was somehow beneficial to men, I think it would be more prevalent. I think that men are realizing and men know now that they're getting a raw deal when they get married.
Absolutely.
And that's just never going to change, at least not for the time being. And a lot of women know that they're going to get a sweet ride, and if it doesn't work out, she's getting the money. So that's just the way it is.
Dude, women are incentivized to get divorced. You already know 80% of the time it's women that file for divorce first.
Absolutely.
And if they're college educated, it's 90%.
Absolutely.
And I just recently came across a video where the guy was like, dude, God gave women beautiful hair, curly hair. They want straight hair. God gave them nails. They want them done and longer. God gave them tits. They want them smaller or larger. Or God gave them an ass. They want it removed or bigger.
Yeah.
Like, if God can't satisfy a woman, neither can
What makes you think
we.
You know what? We need to do an episode. I don't think we've done an episode like signs that your wife is planning to divorce you. We need to do that one.
Oh, I wouldn't know what that's like.
I do. So next week. Next week, we're doing signs your wife is planning to divorce.
Signs your wife is planning on being out.
Guys, if you're watching, go ahead and hit that like button, hit the subscribe button if you haven't yet. Dude, watching that guy kind of took it out of me. What the fuck are we doing, dude?
I'll give you a good one. This is from when I was like 21 years old. First time getting cheated on by a girl I lived with. Dude, Friday night, she goes out.
Is this the girl that never came home and then you kicked her out?
Yep.
You've told that story like 6 times. Well, go ahead.
Oh, it's great. It's great.
It is a great story. Go ahead.
It's great for the listeners. But yeah, she never came home. She going out with the girls is dolled up. Never came home that
your
night.
friend warned you, right? He's like, dude, she's looking too good. What the hell's going on here?
Yeah. I've been warned plenty of times. And you know what? Honestly, that's the beauty of being young and dumb and full of cum. Because you just make the dumbest mistakes time and time again.
The key is to learn from those mistakes. If you don't learn from those mistakes, that's when you become a simp.
God will give you the same lesson over and over until you learn.
Yep. Yes, sir, man.
Honestly, and that's why I have waited till I've grown older in life, better in my career, and more focused on myself before I make any kind of move towards marriage and children.
First time I was cheated on I was a freshman in high school. She was an 8th grader in middle school. And of course, we were going to different schools. So of course she had a boyfriend in school and me outside of school. So, that was just obvious. So
I hope you beat that little elementary kid up.
Actually, he and I used to play football together. It was middle school, not elementary. He had some high school. But he and I used to play football together. So when we realized it, we both said, fuck her, and just kept playing. Because honestly, and I've never been the guy who's going to blame the dude, So if my girl's cheating on me, it's not the dude's fault. It's her fault.
We already know there's no easy way in there.
Yeah, of course not. Oh, man.
Do you think some men out there have a strong, high-value man has the will to not be seduced by a woman when his woman's away?
Sure, I'm sure there's plenty of them.
You say that like you're not one of them yourself.
I may or may not be. I'm not confirming nor denying any report. But yeah, of course, there's got to be. Yeah, they're out there, of course.
It was a debate I was recently having.
With who?
A woman.
And what was the debate about? Like she said, any man will get seduced by a woman.
Pretty much.
Well, don't get it wrong. Every man can be seduced by a woman. That doesn't mean it's going to happen. Just like every woman can go out and have sex tonight, doesn't mean it's going to happen.
You remember that blind, terrible date that you set me up on? Do you think that woman could have forced herself on me ever?
Yes.
Oh no! I can't. No.
I can see a scenario where you'd had a
self-control. Who do you think I am, bro?
No, bro.
Come on.
Mind you, of course, it has a lot to do with who the woman is and who the guy is. But assuming he's a high-value guy, she's got to be pretty good looking to be able to do it.
It was moving like this.
Yeah, that was
that
was bad. That one was a bad one. And I take full responsibility for that. That may have been the worst blind date in blind date history. I set up Justin with a friend of the girl that I was seeing, and this girl was she was a 3. Let's put it that way.
No way.
It was a 3, of course. Are you saying she was less? She wasn't fat. I wouldn't give her a 2 or a 1. I'd give her a 3. Nah, dude, she wasn't obese. Come on.
Bro, I have seen beautiful obese girls that I would gladly jump on before that.
Oh my God, Justin. All right, fuck it. She was a 1.
You know what? Honestly, I miss having random nights out like that with you in Miami. That was a trip. I gotta get down there soon.
Yeah,
Me and Joel used to have the craziest times just jumping on our bikes, bar hopping.
Sometimes we didn't even have to jump on the bikes. We would just park our bike, test out of my building in Wynwood and have a good time.
Dude, seriously. Hey, you know what I love in the little podcast community that I wouldn't say red pill. I know you like to associate yourself. I'm just on this show with you. I wouldn't say I'm fully red pilled. Fully.
No, you're purple pilled.
I feel like there's a couple things that I'm just not.
Well, let me put it this way. First off, just because I identify with the red pill doesn't mean I believe everything or follow everything that they speak about. I think there's a lot of radicals out there.
No, same here. I identify with a lot of points, and that's why people would be like, "Oh, you're so red pilled." I'm like,
having said that, I think
I agree with about like 80% of the stuff.
About you, I think you see through the veil. You're aware of the red pill, but somehow you still have hope.
I have hope because of my age.
You're not that young.
That's what I'm talking about.
You're not that old either. How old are you?
That's what bro, I'm immortal.
What are you, a woman? Just tell me how old you are.
I'm immortal. With Jesus, I'm gonna live forever, bro. Come on.
You're a fucking woman. Don't ask me how old I am. How old are you?
I'm 37.
All right, yeah. So what? You're not that old. You're not that young. You're in the middle.
But I know. But at the age we were old enough to see how the older generation functioned,
sure,
and how the younger generation is dysfunctioned.
That's true. I wonder what. Well, no, I don't wonder. I kind of hear it firsthand. What the younger generation says about us.
Well, we're old.
They think we're old. Yeah, I don't feel old.
Come on, bro. You're gonna tell me there's been a couple of nights where we go out and there's like we're the old guys.
Yeah, that's true.
And we're badasses. I don't give a fuck, bro. I show up on my Harley. I'm the baddest motherfucker there. Get out of here.
You still look damn good, even though I need a back scratcher nowadays.
But bro, we had some great times down there.
For sure.
But yeah, I don't agree with everything, but for the most part, I think,
yeah,
if we follow most of the red pill ideology, I think we can
definitely make some progress. I would say if the roads are following all of it and following none, I still prefer to follow all of it because I think that puts us on a far better road than following none. Because following none's what got us here. Was what got feminism all of its power.
I just wish you know how there's all these trends
Yeah.
How cool would it be if it was a trend to actually, like, you know how we have hipsters?
Yeah.
Like, we'd be like, what do they call them? Like, doo-woppers? Like, I don't know, people like from the 50s. Like, if that trend started popping, like the pinups and like people want to. I mean, actually, we do have the trad cons and that stuff is coming out.
Tradcons. Dude, I used to work in politics. The amount of simp-ass tradcons that I know or that I met throughout my life, it's staggering.
Do you want to give the listeners a definition of a tradcon just in case they don't know what it means?
Tradcon stands for traditional conservative. It's this guy who, what do I say? You know, he believes wholeheartedly in his marriage, and he's a guy who can be and is, for the most part, masculine, but everything he does for his woman and for his family. And he subscribes to the whole happy wife, happy life philosophy, which in the end, we all know is bullshit. Because if you're making yourself miserable, making your wife happy, you're going to be fucking miserable. So, all right, Justin, what do you say we get out of here, man? You got anything else? What are your final thoughts for today?
My final thoughts are I think we need to get back to chasing traditional family life. Honestly, I think that's the only way this world can actually like get back to love and unity and peace. I know it sounds super cheesy, but honestly, what matters in life? Seriously, what really matters in life? If you're on your deathbed, does it matter the accomplishments that you've or does it matter more about the relationships that you've produced and
it's different. Actually,
fed with?
I think that's different for a man or a woman. I think a man is far more likely to focus on accomplishments and on legacy, and a woman is far more likely to focus on the people she has around her on her deathbed.
But also, a part of a man's legacy is his name.
Of course, how well he's passed on the things he has passed on.
A man's legacy is, I believe, not only what he's done, but also his son. If a man only has a son, that's his legacy.
Yeah, or a daughter. She could be a legacy too. And I said I only have a daughter, and I don't think I'm gonna have a son. So
honestly, I think that's our purpose. We're just here to recreate.
Amen. Procreate. All right. My final thought is: don't give these people on OnlyFans your money, especially if it's a guy. This guy's a fucking simp. Adam22, bro. I don't think you'll hear this podcast, but if you do, dude, you're a fucking loser. Straight up. Straight up. Your marriage is not going to last.
Bro, we're working guys. You make way more money than us. You can throw that in our face and wipe your ass with it.
Yeah,
I don't
give a damn.
care. I really don't.
I can guarantee you your marriage doesn't last another 5 years.
Somebody else has spread your wife's cheeks and got all up in there. That's something that'll never happen to these two guys over
I'll
here.
take a full circle at the beginning. Hey, Adam, I can see your wife's pussy. I watch her fuck some other dude for $2.99.
I'll say it again. You need Jesus.
All right, guys, we're going to get up out of here. This is the J&J Dating Dynamics podcast. Thank you all for tuning in. If you haven't yet, hit like, hit subscribe, and we'll see you all next week. Peace out.
Good night, guys.